welcome back to Week 8 of the RLBS, where we watch the Wolves play the Tornadoes. And both teams have been involved in interesting matchups, like fun to watch ones, so this should be a fun one. As it's turning to nighttime, I guess, in Deadeye Canyon. I'm not sure.
Which doesn't really make sense because it's 12 p.m., but we're kicking off right now. The Tornadoes playing in their home stadium, at least what we think their coach asked for. Back in week 6, we weren't sure if he wanted it again, but just did it again just in case.
Yeah.
The Tornadoes quickly on attacking. That's what they usually do. That's their play style. They're really aggressive.
Sundown's here again. That's the second time this week, and
after playing with none the rest of the season, so he just hopped in right in the middle here.
Caveman got a demo there, so it's a 1v2 for a little bit.
Yep, took Storm out of the play for a little bit. Sundown misses that, though, and Storm kind of steals the goal, but we can just say it was a pass.
Yeah. I mean, that was a good pass to him, though, actually.
And it was going
kind of right out.
Storm made it faster, so.
Yeah, and faster is better for content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super fast goals can get us views.
Woo. Yeah, if you haven't already, leave a like and a sub, because it really helps us out a lot. And we're trying to get to 100 subs by the end of this season, and when we get to 100, we're gonna do like a game with like an idea that you guys can come up with like inverted colors. There's a goal for the Wolves, like inverted colors or mutations or things like that. Any other ones that you guys come up, and we'll spin a wheel, and whatever one it lands on, we'll do.
Yep. So it's really up to you guys. We'll take some of your ideas. So leave them below if you got an idea for that. Right now, the Tornadoes are getting upset. Right now, but
I don't know.
Sundown getting a shot. That'll go in.
I don't know what they were doing. They were just kind of sitting there for a sec.
Yeah. Bots tend to do that sometimes. At least like once a game. They'll just kind of sit still. It's either a team or like one person from each team. They'll like go over and just sit somewhere. And it usually ends up in a goal.
You never know. Sometimes it's engine issues. Sometimes it's just they don't want to play anymore. Sometimes it's they run out of gas. You know, you never know.
It can be all kinds of problems. Physical game. RLBS is a physical league, so you gotta make sure you can handle it. Samara gets a save right there on the line.
Yeah, it's a contact sport.
Yeah. The Wolves are needing a win here. I'm not 100% sure on their position right now, but with the Kings getting a win, they might drop to last if they aren't able to pick up a win here.
And I don't think that's really fair, kinda. With because they've had some good games.
They go to overtime. Offense just hasn't been there for the last couple weeks.
I mean, they scored 5 goals against the Eagles and won in overtime last time.
But then the week before that was 1 goal. I guess this week being 3, and it's only halfway through. That's good. But the Tornadoes, I don't really know what happened to them. Started their season off really good, 3-0.
And then they just
3 of their last 4.
And then they own goal like they just did. You know, they make all sorts of mistakes.
Yeah, them and the Pioneers a little bit similar in like the way their season's panning out.
Yeah, Pioneers have a 4-game losing streak going, so hopefully that might end later today.
Yeah, tied for longest losing streak ever in the RLBS. The Gizmos had it at the beginning of the season when they started 0-4.
Yeah. So a 5-game losing streak could mean some RLBS history.
Yep, Caveman with a shot saved by Samara. And Sundown going back in net. That's a cross to the middle. but Storm wasn't there. He gets a shot, though. How did he score that angle?
That was a great angle on that one. Possibly one of the goals of the week, just because of the angle that was.
Yeah, that was for his hat trick, too.
Yeah.
The Tornadoes need to storm back now, because being 4-4, they might still be in playoff range, but it's not a guarantee. It's basically guaranteed if they can get up to 5 wins in 8
Another
weeks,
one sneaks by.
Yeah, their defense just giving up a ton of goals this game.
They've given up 32 already this season, which is one of the worst in the league. I think that's the 3rd worst defense in the league.
Somewhere around there. As the Wolves now win that kickoff, but that ball gets by Storm. As he gets bumped, and Sundown's coming in to challenge it. He hits it up in the air. Caveman missed it because Samara was able to get a little touch before he got there. And Samara passes it to Storm. Storm with a shot. And that's a good play.
Yeah. Good play there. Just hits it from high off the wall, and Storm gets a shot off before the Tornadoes defense could do anything about it.
Wow,
6-1. That kind of seals it. Just seals the deal with a minute left.
Yeah, the Wolves essentially could stop playing, and we just aren't sure with these bots, like if they could even score that much. Storm gets a save there on the line. He's definitely MVP of this game, as he might score another one. For his double hat trick, he scores it.
Yeah, double hat trick with that one, and all the games so far kind of have been blowouts, other than the game yesterday at 12. This one's 7-1. Ties the record for this week in goals with the Eagles scoring 7 earlier yesterday.
Yeah, and they still have 30 seconds to get another.
Yeah.
Storm tried to, but Caveman was able to get the clear. Tornadoes need to get one back just to help out their goal difference a little bit, because that could be the difference between making the playoffs and missing them.
Yeah, it's coming. It will be crucial later in the season. By the way, it's the midpoint of the season already. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Feels like we started just yesterday. It's been 2 months. And it's 8-1.
Wow.
This is a Wolves season high in goals.
Yeah, and this will fix their goal difference, put it at 0. Or actually,
nice.
Wait.
No, they'll be
positive. They'll be in at 1.
And us as the Hornets, we're at 0, so they'll be at 2.
Really?
Yeah. Wait, no. Wait, yeah. Because they won by 7 goals in that one.
Wow.
And then they have a negative 5 goal differential right now. So, yeah, they'll be at 2. And that's a great win for the Wolves.
Samara, while they're not getting MVP, deserves a lot of credit, though. They got more saves than Storm, and they got 4 assists. Really being a team player.
Yeah, helped out with that one. But Storm got a lot of points in that one, chasing the MVP. Still 2 more games today to play out today. And then, yeah, lots more action are going to be in those. And signing off for now, I'm Jacob.
I'm Harrison.
Who's your team?